The CalHOPE Courage Award brings us stories of athletes overcoming adversity to succeed in school and in sports.
Josiah McCombs is a force for the McClymonds basketball team, but this outstanding senior had the scare of his life near the end of last season. On the court for the McClymonds Warriors is bruising power forward Josiah McCombs. The 6'6" senior is a force for Mac, but less than a year ago, Josiah was more worried about walking than running on the court. Josiah was battling severe, debilitating headaches.
They told me that it was just a regular migraine. That's what Kaiser told me. They told me it was just a regular migraine and I'd be okay in over a couple of weeks if I take ibuprofen.
They just thought it was a migraine, just tried to give him medication, like he just took medication or something, told him to get better. I took no for an answer, and I took him to Oakland Children's Hospital.
There, Josiah went through an MRI, which gave a much different diagnosis.
It was a tumor. I had a tumor in my head. They said it'd been living in my head for four months, and it was the worst pain ever.
They told me that he had to get surgery, and that that was the only option, was to get surgery because of placement of the tumor.
The surgery came the next day. Josiah is not a big fan of surgeries. He doesn't even like needles, but his main concern at the time was for his mom.
Could you imagine? Me and my son just cried. We cried. He asked me, was I okay? That was something big of him. I don't know where he got it from. It was God, because he just kept asking me, was I okay? What are we gonna do?
It was like a migraine, but like 100 times worse than a migraine. They gave me the best doctors, thank God. And they told me that I'm gonna have to stay in the hospital for a week, depending on how, tumors is. Because some tumors, you might stay in the hospital.
Fortunately for Josiah, this tumor was benign. There was no cancer. Josiah left the hospital in just over a week, a scary time for this 17-year-old.
Very scary. And how it happened, it was just so fast. It was so fast because one night, it was the worst nightmare that I ever had. I woke up, I didn't even wake up. I couldn't go to sleep. I was screaming, had a migraine, and that's when my mom heard me that night.
Practice at McClymonds High School. Josiah McCombs back on the court with his teammates just 10 months after surgery to remove the golf ball-sized tumor from his head.
Well, he means everything to this team. He's the only one that's been on varsity for 3 years. He's been in this program the longest, so he's kind of our leader.
Josiah will have MRIs every 6 months to make sure the tumor does not grow back. He credits his mom for knowing something was seriously wrong and making sure he received the best care possible.
Man, she's been a blessing. When they say you only have one mother, it's true. Never backed down, never gave up on me. If anything, uplifted me to the highest. She always put me to my potential and tell me what I could be.
With the help of McClymonds teachers, Josiah has maintained a 3.5 GPA during all of this. He hopes to major in mechanical engineering and play basketball in college. Josiah has a top GPA and looks to study mechanical engineering in college next year.
One of my favorite parts of that story is when he got his diagnosis and he asked his mom whether she was okay.
Exactly. Yeah, she was really impressed by that as well. Be sure to scan the QR code on the screen for more information on the CalHOPE Courage Award Scholarship Program. Thanks for watching. Please join our YouTube memberships to get early access to highlights and our podcast, Covered Cal High.
You will also be able to see full game videos and vote for the Players of the Week. So click join and make sure to tune in every Sunday night at 6 p.m. on NBC Sports California. We'll see you at the games.